I am live
Yeah, you
now.
were very quiet for a bit, so I had a feeling you either were having technical issues or something was going on.
I'm gonna
Yes.
hit Art Stream just
Yeah.
to transition it. Because I'm gonna try something new with the thing where I'm gonna just make a blank sheet here that says commissions on it, and then I'll just put names underneath of who wants what, just for a little bit more
Okay.
organization,
Yeah.
so I'm not having to write it on paper.
Yeah.
Because I hate doing
Excuse
that.
me. Ugh, that was a little burp. What the heck was that, Jesse? That was a weak one.
I'm not spelling right tonight.
It's okay. It's cute, sweetie.
I tend to make bigger ones than that because I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, and Dr. Pepper tends to make me really burp.
Okay, there we
Nice.
go. We got the commissions thing up, so I could just write down people's names as we go along.
Okay.
All right, Dan. Sounds good.
I'm gonna give people chances to get in. But yeah,
Yes.
I was supposed to start the stream
Yeah.
like an hour or so ago, but we were stuck at Walgreens getting Christmas cards, which was taking way too long, because their printers were like not working well.
Working?
Well, they were working. They were just
Yeah.
going. They were going very slow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
The
sucks.
leg! The leg!
Mhm.
That's basically what I picture every time I hear something that's technology based that's going super slow. It's like, the leg! The leg!
But yeah,
I'm not wrong!
you're not
I
wrong. No,
know.
that's a thing. You're not wrong.
That's what's funny.
Yep, that's why it's funny. Oh, I just started playing Indigo Disc.
Oh,
Same.
I haven't touched it. I've been busy.
Oh,
me
so
neither.
far, like, I'm very excited because we get a whole new, the area reminds me so much of Majora's Mask.
Mm.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I just been very busy with streaming and trying to get commissions done, and also stuff for collaboration stuff I'm doing. I'm doing some stuff
Yeah.
with
Alright.
doing some stuff with Agent Fluffy. And so I actually need to get those done by
Ah,
tomorrow. So I need to record stuff for her tomorrow.
yeah.
Mm.
You mean like Agent Fluffy? You mean Fluff Dragon?
No. Um
Oh, okay. Different Fluffy.
Agent
then.
Fluffy is someone completely different. She mostly
Yeah.
does
Different Fluffy.
like I've been doing a lot of another reason why I've been delayed on commissions and all that is because I've been busy doing some of the art for her audio drama she's been doing.
Ah.
And so, and I only do like maybe 2 or 3 scenes, but still, like it's a lot because I did like 2 chapters in a row,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I actually have to work on the other one, which is we have a meeting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, but yeah,
Hey,
I
Jesse,
saw- huh?
I caught me a Palkia last night.
Yay! You got the Palkia. Now you need the
Yeah.
Dialga.
I'm gonna try to. It took me about it took me almost an hour to finally get one, but so I'm gonna try for the Alga sometime tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely say, even though it's got high steel type, like high it's an all dragon, I would be
Yeah.
careful using a fairy type because it knows some steel type moves.
Interesting. I've noticed that with a lot of these raids, sometimes the
hey
Pokemon will have
Snick,
their
I see you in the chat.
they'll definitely like will have like a move or two that hard counter for it.
Yeah.
I see
So you
Snick
gotta
in
be
the
very
chat.
careful. Hey, Snick.
Hey, what's up, Snick? How you doing, homie?
Yeah, he said he would be joining, but he's joining Continuum for one of his comeback streams. He started streaming again with us last night for Lethal Company, so he's getting back to streaming.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my flag on. I got my flag on, baby.
Um, Or hey,
I'm not here to samurai.
Tell him I'm not here.
Well, he heard your voice now. He has my stream up.
I know.
yeah.
But yeah, I've been busy with Agent Fluffy stuff. I still have to get to that one art that I was doing for Duct Tape and Eyes cover that we did. Haven't done that yet. Probably should have, but I've been busy with finals the last couple weeks and all that. What else have I been up to? I mean, besides the fact that my Pony VTuber model is done and was getting that set up last night, learned that the integrated camera I have for my computer right now, like the one that's built in, is not good for tracking for the VTuber model.
Uh-oh.
And so, what does Nick decide to do last night after my stream? He goes and orders me the webcam that he has, and I'm like, you didn't have to do that.
Aww.
He's like, I know, but I want to. I'm like, okay. It'll be here by Monday, but I don't know if I'll get to do any type of streaming next
That's
week.
just the kind.
Wait, what, Felix?
Oh, I think he's talking to someone.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like that's been going on. I'm still kind of waiting for the. I haven't been like bugging Drac, who I've been doing the audio drama stuff with, because I'm part of her audio drama of Tombstone Oath. I haven't really been bothering her about it because I know she's been busy, but we still have that thing going on. I don't know when my chapters I'm doing are coming out. I don't know when they are, because only chapter 1 is out.
Yeah.
So I might message her about it and be like, hey, how are you doing? But we'll see.
Yeah.
Because as it is, I need to get my stuff done, like audio wise. Like some of my other stuff I have to re-record because I have to scream in one of the recordings, and I don't like screaming when people are home.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Then I have so many Secret Santa things I have to get done because I'm doing some Secret Santa art stuff.
Nice.
I have to do like 3 different people.
Oh,
So my goal is to get them done hopefully tomorrow before my regular stream. I'm hoping.
Hoping.
Because they're a lot and I'd rather get them done soon so I could post them. I was finally able to go get my stepdad his other part of his Christmas present today. I got him.
Nice.
My sexy orca is beautiful and awesome. Always happy to see her. Shuka 6 Shuka hearts. Shuka 6 Shuka hearts. Shuka 6 Shuka hearts.
I also have been like
Snick, why?
I've been working on I've been like I'm getting back to working on the plushies on my other side of the families as kids.
okay.
The one I'm working on right now is Steven Universe.
Snick, you're very lucky I love you, or else I would not be putting up with it. Yeah, I got my... Look at my chat, Jesse, in my stream.
I can't right now. I'm working.
Samurai, since you're in the stream chat, you want to read, Jesse, what Snick said with the text-to-speech?
Yeah, let me see. What did he write in the text-to-speech? Is it the one above the sound alert, or
and
is
I'm
it the
glad
one
to see
below
that
it?
my favorite orca is doing okay. We'll always be here when you need us, Shuka, and you're still quite the amazing and hot orca.
Thank you, Venom.
People are so fucking impatient on the freeway that like going 75 miles an hour is still too slow for some folks.
As I was saying before, I was distracted by what Snick said earlier. I got my stepdaddy Lowe's gift card, so
Ooh.
yeah, so I had to get that today. Didn't have to, but I always get him a gift card to go with his book that I got him.
Yeah.
And then what else did I do today? Oh yeah, I got some stuff at Joann's because I'm wanting to make myself an apron.
Yeah.
Snick, do not bonk the Venom. Let's see, what else have I been getting? Oh, I shipped off Snick's Christmas present to him a couple days ago.
Yay!
Cool.
Um,
I'm waiting for one of the Christmas presents I got for my daughter.
did I... Are my keys in here?
She's
Yeah, my keys are in here.
is gonna get
I can show you
a
part of
cute
it that I
little
got.
one.
So and Snick already knows I got this because I showed him already what it was. I'll do the water
Snick
break in a minute. See if I could do this. So I got one of these little keychain things.
Nice.
Got one for
Oh, that's
him. And it's got like the Pokeball in it, and that's what it says on that part.
Cool.
And then
cool.
a little part of a heart with our initials on it.
Oh.
Yeah, I sent him his part, and he knows that. Okay, that's good to know, Venom. I'll be home tomorrow. I'm not leaving the house tomorrow.
Jesus,
Or Saturday.
nice.
I'm staying home. I'm trying not to go out this entire weekend. Because this weekend I also have to not ship. I have to wrap Christmas presents this week.
I have to get one more Christmas present for my daughter.
I have so much stuff I have to wrap sitting next to me right here that I have to wrap later. But yeah, long story short, we're doing the art stream today. I was supposed to do it Sunday, but didn't get to because my dad was visiting. So I didn't get to really get that done on Sunday. So we're doing it today. Then tomorrow will be the regular stream of Game of Life 2 and Phasmophobia. So
Yes.
yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. Trying to earn a little bit extra money until I get paid in January. And even at that rate, it's not that much of a paycheck because we only worked for about a week at the beginning of December before we stopped working for the year. Not for the year, for the month because of winter break.
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing this. And then tomorrow we'll have more time for donations and everything. So yeah, today's just the art stream commission, and it's just going to be very fast art like I usually do. Because I know I gotta do Felix's this weekend, and then Cowboy has a commission that he's getting from me. So those two will be after the stream sometime when I am able to get to them, because I still have a couple of I know that, Venom. But I also have a separate list of commissions I have to get done still from before, but they just take longer because they're bigger commissions.
Yeah.
And luckily everyone understands that because of my schedule of how I was doing things this last semester.
Yeah.
So I'll get those done during Christmas break because I am taking my computer and tablet with me up to my mom's, and so I'll get them done while I'm up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You're
I'll
right.
at least get them done while I'm up there. Those ones. I do have to message J-Rog later about a certain commission because of how old that commission was. I may have to ask him, does he want me to change the commission? Because I don't think it would be very accurate to what it is anymore, because of he was getting a commission for Scribbler, and it was at a time when Scribbler kind of needed some support. I don't think it's very accurate anymore, so I may have to just ask, like, hey, did you want to change that commission? Because it's outdated now.
Yeah.
So I'll probably do that later. I'll probably message him later about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd rather him get something that he would actually like and enjoy out of the money he gave me originally for it.
Yeah, I'm planning on a special commission sometime soon. I'll let you know when I'm able to ask for it.
That's fine. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, what is up with my eye? My eye, something in my eye. Ugh. But yeah, like, that's what's been going on. Oh, and then today, my mom posted on Facebook that we lost one of the baby alpacas today. So that's been kind of hard on her and us because I usually visit her when I see the baby alpaca. And yeah, it was little Boo. I posted about it in my server. My mom went out this morning to let the ducks and chickens out. Saw that Boo was on the ground and he wasn't moving. They're thinking he died of a pneumonia, but we don't really know for sure.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, so my mom's been kind of having a hard day with that, and so have I, because even though Boo didn't let me near him, he was still a very sweet baby. Because
Yeah.
he was also born on Halloween, so
Aw.
so he was about like 2, I think, 2 years old.
Aw.
My
Yeah,
condolences.
yeah. Now little baby Zoe, who's a year older than him, is very lost without her little buddy. So, but the weird thing is now my mom's gonna have to keep an eye on Zoe because we don't know if it's getting like if it's contagious to the other alpacas or not. So
Yeah.
it's sort of like what happened with the cats a while back that we had. The cats had like a I don't know what you call it. It's like it was like a cat COVID situation where it's like all the cats that were in the pasture that my mom had, like that were ferals, all one by one they started dropping. So we don't know what happened there. We're hoping it's not the same situation with the alpacas, because then my mom will be losing all the alpacas, and we don't want that.
Yeah, fair.
But then it's also going to make me worried about taking my dog up there because I don't want my dog to have the same problem because I don't know what's going around with the animals.
Right.
So I may have to like just see if I could talk to my grandma about like maybe I shouldn't move up there because I don't want that happening to Rudy. And I'm not going anywhere without my dog. Because he is my fur child. I'm not having any kids. He is my child. It's like I'm not going to leave my kid anywhere. No, I'm not leaving without him. Yeah, so that's what's been going on today. It's been a roller coaster of things going on today, so
Oh wow.
yeah, so we'll see what happens because I was telling my grandma if one more animal drops while I'm up there, that's just showing me I'm not moving up there. I hate saying it, but like I don't want my animal to be not safe up there. But yeah, so that's what I've been going through like the past month, besides finals. Cause I got one more semester, and then I'll be done. So yeah. Anyways,
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. I was laughing a moment ago because I heard my daughter talking and she said something super funny.
She tell a funny joke?
Okay, Nicole was telling my mom she wants a pet robot for Christmas.
I
The one that can charge itself after playing for a while.
do they have those?
I don't know if they have those kind, but I know what she's talking about.
Thank you,
But yeah,
Venom.
and the reason why she wants one is because they're a lot easier to take care of than an actual dog.
Snick says they have them.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it, yeah, there is one. Yeah, there
They're
is one.
probably super expensive.
Give me 1 second, I'll look them up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But yeah, the fact that my daughter said that, I was like, oh my god, Nicole!
Oh wow.
But yeah, long story short, we're just doing the art stream commission to kind of just like do some sort of art today that's not going to be too much for me to do because yeah, we got one from Venom. I got to do Yoshi now. So let me go ahead and write that down.
Yeah, Venom low key your best customer.
Mm-hmm. Make sure my tablet. There we go. Like, make sure my tablet's on, please. Okay, so we got Venom.
Ugh, that was a big one.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Okay, so yeah, we got Yoshi that we have to draw.
Yoshi!
Snick shush. Snick, don't make me
Did
come
Snick say something
bonky.
adorable?
No, he's just being himself, you know. I gotta find a good reference of Yoshi that's not gonna be too difficult for me to draw.
Oh no, it's not a very hard design.
No, but I mean, like, drawing wise for me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Save image.
I gotta get these plushies done before
Okay, that's
Christmas
not a good
Eve.
one. Let's see, go to here.
Can't wait to see them, sweetie.
Okay, there we go.
What?
I said can't wait to see them when they're done.
I already gave the ones that I made for my mom's side of the family's kids. I already finished those like not too long ago.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna open.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, why do you have
So,
this?
and I already gave them to the kids because we had a family gathering that we were doing for Christmas. We were decorating cookies.
Okay, so
Nice.
this is our reference of Yoshi we're gonna use.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see if I can do this because I have.
It's on the table, Mom. Oh.
Actually, you know what? Let me go.
No,
backwards.
honey, not those scissors. Sorry.
You're okay. Let me actually copy and paste this onto the other image so I could just use that as reference on the same page.
Wrong scissors, honey. Grandma's talking about a different type. Grandma's talking about a different kind of red
Oh,
scissors.
gosh. It's too big.
Not the kind that we use all the time.
You know. I used it.
I don't know where they are, honey. I think Grandma might know.
Found it.
I don't know where they are.
Sharing it in the Orcapod now. Well, at least the image.
Okay, so let me go ahead and close this one since I don't need that one open. Okay, so I'm just going to use this as my reference for here. So I can use the same image as reference.
That's a
we go.
good rendition of Yoshi.
Yeah, this is the one I know more of for Yoshi.
This reminds me of when Golden Fox was playing Yoshi's Island. I mentioned to him, if my daughter dressed up as Yoshi, I'm gonna die. Because
I
she's
can imagine.
adorable. And Golden's like, you already know how adorable she is. Why the frick do we need to make her even more adorable?
Because yes.
Just because.
And to
Because yeah,
and to kill everybody with cuteness.
exactly.
Better way to die than by
And
cuteness.
Blissey, and then Blissey was like, when they mentioned that somebody wanted to put her with Finn and Hungry Sama all in the same room, and Blissey was like, no, we don't want that. We don't want to break the internet. I mean, she's not wrong. Because Finn and Hungry Sama are both very sweet, innocent cinnamon rolls.
Yes.
I guess so.
Okay.
So the fact if you have my daughter in the same room as them, being the adorable, crazy kid, it would be chaos.
I can imagine. So
The funny thing is, last night we were streaming Lethal Company with Logic, Snick, and Continuum. It was funny because we were watching back the VOD from Continuum's side, and we heard Logic laughing during the VOD, and he's like, "Okay, now I can see why. Now I can see why people say my laugh is very contagious." I'm like, yes, your laugh is very funny. I love your laugh. It's cute. He's just like, I said it was contagious.
Not cute.
right.
Because like there was like a point when Continuum jumped off the ship before we even landed,
Mhm.
and he died from the jump.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was not fun because
Wait.
I was oblivious to it the entire time, and I was just like, I'm gonna go into the building. I don't even care.
I think I know which area you're talking about, because I think I've seen a clip of that on Twitter.
I mean, this was just recent.
Yeah, like I've seen somebody clipped something similar to that on Twitter, and I was like, oh my god, that is so funny.
I mean,
Right.
it happens a lot. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, this is not what it's gonna look like. I'm just sketching all the parts out.
That's fine.
looks good. It still looks good regardless.
He looks very chubby.
I mean,
it's
it's
still-
Yoshi. He probably ate a lot of food.
And also, low key, when Yoshi's hatched from the egg, they start out a little chubby.
Yeah, when they age, they start getting a little bit on the chunky side.
He chunky.
He a chunky boy.
He big chunk.
He be that chunk.
Chunk.
Fat Yoshi, that's what you're right. Fat Yoshi is a thing.
At least he's not the. At least those type of Yoshis are not in the damn section.
With all he coming.
I don't know
For
if
those-
people got the joke.
Oh, I'm familiar with the joke. For those of you that may not know, there used to be 5 levels of fatness. However, they decided to change it and add in 6. Writing down the list from 1 to 6, there's big, healthy, husky, fluffy, and damn.
Yes.
And numbers
Yeah.
and then there's number 6, which is oh hell no.
Get the oh Lord, he coming.
The way you said that, though.
Oh god, I can't remember exactly how Gabriel Iglesias put it for "Oh hell no," but it was so funny. I think it was
Mhm.
like you get into an elevator and they want to get inside you. No. Oh hell no! No! No!
Oh, look who decided to join us. Hello, Snick.
I had
What's
to come in
next?
here to correct you. You are referencing Fluffy. I am the only person who will normally normally reference him correctly.
Oh no.
Hold on,
You're-
I am getting double the audio. There we go. Okay, it's you had it right all the way up until you said "oh hell no." It's "oh hell no."
Oh hell no!
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
I forgot to do that little bit right there. I
Oh,
apologize
hell
for
no.
that.
Just a
hell no.
monstrous creature down the hall. It's like, damn, well,
And
you're
they
so
wanna
willing
get-
to put up with him.
And they want to get
Will you-
inside with
but-
you in the elevator?
Oh hell no! It's you see him in the distance. You hear him. And you
You
just go,
feel the
oh
footsteps
hell no!
coming.
You hear him charging like a
No!
buffalo stampede.
No! Get back! Get back! No,
No,
you ain't! Oh no, you ain't getting on here!
I think I can say it better. Oh, hell no.
Then you distract them by throwing out a Twinkie.
Babe,
I just came in for that.
babe, you should tell
Just
them
a
about
fact
the.
check.
You should tell them about the point in the stream last night when Logic was just dragged away.
Oh yeah, I'll get on that real quick, and then I'm gonna head back to the other server. So we were playing Lethal Company, Shoka, myself, Logic, Blitz, and Yeah, it's modded. So there's this lovely little thing where there's a mod where instead of it being cut off the moment you're dead for the audio in game, the audio stays for a few seconds after, which is brilliant. So I'm on the ship, looking at cams, and I'm trying to direct everyone.
I'm with you too.
At this point in time, Shoka had returned to the ship. Blitz and Logic were still inside. I'm seeing a red dot heading straight for them. And I'm like, guys, there's an enemy heading your way. And they're like, wait, what? Meanwhile, cut to Blitz's view, and he's going, it's probably a Bracken.
Yeah, at first
He
was
didn't
like,
say that on the walkie.
Well, no, also like, you said, oh, it looks like it's scared of you.
No, that's after.
Oh.
This was before that happened. So Blitz is like, oh, it's probably a Bracken. And so come back to me, and I go, I notice it stops before getting into the door frame and backs away. And I go, oh, it's afraid of you. It didn't immediately send that to them when I actually said it. Because game delay. So as they're hearing me say that, cut to Blitz's view, and they were originally looking for it, and it's like, oh, it looks like it's afraid of you. Oh, okay, nothing to worry about. And then Blitz decides to turn around as the Bracken is snapping Logic's neck, and I'm going, afraid of you. Over the walkie. And you just hear Logic go, oh! And it cuts out. And in the middle of his stream, it just cuts out. And Blitz is sitting there going, I was right, it's a Bracken.
I have only one thing to say about that story, and dear Lord, I feel horrible for saying it.
What?
Timing!
What?
It's wonderful. All right. I'm heading back to the other.
Okay, love you. I'll see you in a bit.
I love you too. See you later.
Oh, that's adorable.
Shush.
Yeah.
He's so adorable,
No.
dog.
Shush.
He's so adorable, dog.
Shush.
No.
He's so adorable. I gotta stop using this voice. It's really getting.
Also, yes, Riza, you do see Yoshi on the screen. This was a commission from Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, Yoshi's not that hard for me to color.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
It's basically a shade of lime green with white belly and red spines. Spike spines, like
and red shell.
yeah, that's and a red shell with a white outline.
You could say it's more of a saddle.
Yeah, it's basically supposed to be like a saddle kind of shell, but still.
Yeah.
Kind of both, honestly.
I mean, have they ever established if it's either a saddle or a shell?
Nobody
I don't-
has.
Nobody has.
It was confirmed. I think it's going to be a shadow years. I'm not a shadow. Saddle years ago.
shadow?
But I don't know.
A shadow, honey?
Yeah, a shadow.
A shell
I'm
saddle.
gonna
shadow.
ride that out. I don't.
A shadow!
Just covering
I
this
don't
up
get
in the
the-
back so I can color all the white.
I'm riding shit out. Yeah, I'm calling it a shadow from now on.
Shadow.
Yes, called it a shadow. Shadow! I need to remember that.
Oh, someone should clip that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Let it be known.
one
This
joke.
day forward, it will be called a shadow.
Yes. I have to say this. Okay, I was on a stream with one of my friends, and we were playing. I think, yeah, it was when we were playing Jackbox. I don't remember which of the mini games it was, but this is where it gets to the good part. He was mentioning about stuff involving like some of the foods you can eat at in the Doctor Who franchise.
Ooh.
And then I did this one joke. Hey, dude, have you tried a Matter Baby? And he's like, "What's the matter, baby?"
Oh.
It took him
Lord.
a minute or so to realize it was a joke when he heard me starting to laugh hysterically.
Wow. man.
And we got the Yoshi.
Yeah.
Yay!
Nice. Let's go.
But
Let me
yeah,
go
the
ahead
fact that I
and-
tricked him into falling for that joke was so gosh darn funny.
Actually, no. Let me bring that back up. I'm gonna select this and I'm gonna minimize it. Or not minimize, but make it smaller, so I can have more room.
Yeet. Up. Lost Felix. Something happened on his end. Probably internet connection.
Probably.
But yeah, the fact he fell for the matter baby joke. That was so funny. And everybody else was like, dude, that's the joke.
And it
He's
has been
gosh
clipped.
darn it, Jesse! He's dying more.
It's like getting tricked by Updog.
Exactly. Which that's what happened to my mom.
Oh no.
I used the updog joke on my mom. Of course. Okay. How I did it is like, hey mom, ever heard of an updog? And she's like, what the fuck is an updog?
I mean, close.
And then it took her a second to realize, oh wait.
Mm,
I'm like, I can't believe you fell for that. That is the oldest joke in the book. She got kind of irritated, but she was like, very funny, Jesse.
Venom clipped a shadow. Venom clipped shadow.
Nice.
Yay!
Alright.
But yeah, the fact that I've tricked somebody 2 different times with those classic jokes.
You'll be surprised how easy it is to get people to fall for shit.
true.
Yeah, I know.
Venom's like, guess you could say we're back in the shadow.
God damn.
Yep.
Get out. Get out.
God dang it. Gosh darn it, man. Oh.
If anything, when it comes to jokes, you just gotta like watch what like people say, and immediately just point out, and just immediately just take what they say out of context, and then just roll it around with a joke.
Venom's like,
Yeah.
I know,
pretty
I'm
much.
just trying to be a fungi. Or fungi.
Fun guy.
Yeah. Funny.
It doesn't leave much room for error.
Oh god, dang it, Shoka!
That's what Venom said.
God dang.
Of course.
God dang it.
Dang, these jokes are so funny. It's leaving my side spore.
God dang it. Oh, I'm gonna die. This is how I die, folks.
do not die, please.
Then stop throwing puns.
I'm not
That's
the one
my
throwing
weakness.
them.
Blame Venom for that, actually.
Venom's like, yeah, your ribs are well done or rare.
God dang.
I would make a joke, but I would rather not get Vlad ticked off. Thank you very much.
Snick's like, don't worry, it'll grow on you.
God dang it.
And then Venom's like, I'm the pun guy here.
It'll become a war between both Snick and Venom. Who is the pun man?
Oh my god.
No. Who is the Punisher?
Oh, boo.
Worth it.
Lord have mercy. We running this straight into the ground, I see.
Oh, god dang it, honey, not you too.
That wasn't meant to be no pun.
That is one.
But Snake's like, no, who is the punniest?
Punniest.
And then Venom's like, yes, I caught the laughs and you'll be punished.
God dang. To be honest, this does tickle my funny bone a little too much.
Wait, what's this? Oh no.
What?
What is it?
I think one of my atoms lost an electron.
Oh no.
No.
And I'm not sure, but I think I'm positive.
Oh God.
Venom's like, are your bones cracking up yet, Jesse? And Snake's like,
Science!
and Snake is like, it's cause you're a featherweight, Jesse.
Hey, God dang.
Man, when
There's a
is
difference
the
between
stream
being easily amused and featherweight. Thank you. There's
Why?
a huge
why
difference
did-
And
there.
then Snake's
Why
like,
did this?
Snick's like, sir, you weren't set up for that, samurai.
I don't care. I had to bring something out of nowhere.
Why did this stream turn into a pun competition?
Why not?
Because why not? Well, at least this is not a. Hang on. I need to come up with a good one. I'm not good at making jokes right off the fly. They tend to bug me.
Yes, Laughter, I
It's
learned
okay.
all about the art of puns from masters, but competition doesn't compute.
Competition doesn't compute. Haha.
Also, I got your joke, Jess. I got your joke.
Yeah, I know. I'm not like I said, I'm not very good at making. I'm not good with jokes making. It's not my thing. I'm kind of very weak at it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's you could say it's not your strong suit.
Oh God dang it, honey!
Dude, I can. Not only can I rap, I could also spit jokes.
Snake's
Yes,
like,
you
your
can.
Snake's like,
God dang
Snake's
it.
like, your puns don't come close, Venom. And then Venom's like,
Giggity?
and then Venom's like, are you weak-kneed?
God dang it.
Pause.
Oh.
Hey, Faith.
Hey,
Hey,
Faith,
what's good,
save
buddy?
me! Save me from the puns! They're killing me here! I'm dying!
Just
And they're enjoying my suffering.
Just be like the editors in here, because he'd probably add to it.
Oh, of
Knowing
course he
Ed,
would.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I know
In fact,
one of
I
my
would
last
be-
I know one of my last art streams, between him and Snick, they were just like coming up with all the different puns.
Oh my god, I'd be dead. I'd be dying of laughter, tearing up like a freaking, like I have a waterfall in my eyes.
Leave it to Ed to become one heck of a chaos agent and leave the whole crowd laughing their butts off.
Exactly.
More than just their asses, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Face like, so
Oh.
you're pun-ishing the Jesse?
God dang it, Snick, stop!
Actually, that was Faith.
That was Faith.
That was
Oh,
fake,
no.
yeah.
Faith, honey, no, I thought we were friends.
She too is also a chaos agent.
She's like,
How dare you
it too,
betray me?
Faith, it too.
Yes, sir,
I
too,
mean, you
apparently.
guys know that even though Jarek and I are very close friends, he seems to like add to like editor and Snick's comments about me and my server, and I'm like, you're not helping. He's like, I was supposed to help.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate of J-Rock. Oh, I got
Let's see.
tears coming down my eye.
Boy.
The punishment.
Hey,
That was Venom again.
No, I'm speaking with yeah, I agree with Venom. I'm saying it's
God,
like, yeah, your punishment's
he's
only
Louise,
just
you guys
begun.
are killing me.
Right.
I need to breathe, thank you. This is just like that one time when I was dying of laughter because of solar flare fart.
Snick said, yeah, not me, don't worry. I have to be in the mood to sit there and keep puns going for a while.
Yeah.
There was another joke that Solar said that made me laugh my head off.
Wait, which one?
The bitch lasagna one.
Oh!
Oh yeah, the one that killed Ellie.
Hey, take it.
The one
Oh my
that
God.
broke
That's
Eliora.
right.
Now it's time for a girl play a bitch lasagna.
Snick said, hey,
She
taking
was
your...
like dying.
Snick's like, hey, taking your breath away is supposed to be Felix's job.
God dang it,
Sir.
Nick. Oh yeah, the one time I remember I was dying of laughter so hard.
Hey, Big Smoke.
It was because Solar Flare somehow managed to fart so loudly the mic picked it up.
Not surprising.
And
Jeez.
and then Golden Fox was like, did somebody just fart? And he's like, oh yeah, I would massive ass there.
We are doing good, Big Smoke. We are doing
were like,
good.
God dang.
We are just doing our commission stream today.
Right. I've always known he was full of hot air.
Dang, honey, that's savage.
I think the one time that made me laugh really hard with Golden in them was when we were doing West of Loathing, and
Oh yeah, that one
and
time
freaking
was
it's in the clip compilation that Golden posted today, but like
Yeah.
the part where Def was playing the part of the horse and his horse
Yes,
sound
I
just killed me.
Yeah, I remember
Wow.
that. And the fact that Golden was dying of laughter in that one game, Henry Stickmin.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
part where he was dying because of Charles. Hey, look, it's Charles. What? Hey, Charles.
And then there was also that other time when we were playing Stick Fight and Logic's just like, can I go get that knife over there? You have
Yes,
a gun.
I saw that clip.
And then he's like, ghost knife, ghost knife. And then Golden's like, Logic, at this point your girlfriend's not gonna fucking trust you.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh.
like, oh, dang, Logic, you're savage.
And then we can't forget about my streams with the
Right.
freaking hiccups from duct tape.
The duct
Yeah.
tape hiccups, especially the one that echoed.
Yeah, that one was funny because at first it was just with the reverb made it sound like he was in the bathroom anyways by what Snick said, and then he
Yeah.
started getting hiccups from all the times we couldn't really Snick, we are not mentioning Among Us and how Logic tricked me so many times. Yeah,
Is that the guy who licked up?
Play some Among Us with y'all sometime.
yeah, the fact that during my birthday stream, Logic's just like, Shoka, come down here. I have some tasks I need to do. And I'm like, okay. And you could tell in the stream, I was very wary about it anyways. And then I go down there with him. And then literally, he just up and kills me. Yeah, I'm just
Oh
like...
my god!
Oh god.
And
I
every,
remember.
and every time I said, hey, and then, or hi, babe, and all that, and he would be very silent and just off me. I'm like, really?
No.
So should
That's the worst way to
I
go.
remember the one time I was playing Among Us with a few others. Voice of Reason was also one of the few that was playing with us,
Ooh.
and he was the killer in this one round. I caught him in the act, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" So I started running to the emergency button, and he started chasing me.
That was
And then
sort
when
of
I
like,
was able to get to the emergency button on time, it's like, I saw it! It was Voice! I saw him kill someone! And they were like, Voice, you got something to explain? And he couldn't think of anything to say. He's like, I'll say myself out.
that was like sort of like during a Patreon call we did with Golden. We were playing Among Us because we couldn't get golf to work, kept kicking us out. And I'm playing it with them. And for the first time since I've been playing Among Us with Golden and them, freaking Golden decided he was gonna kill me during a task.
Oh no!
nobody-
Which task was it?
I don't even remember. I think it was the wire task, like one of the wires. But like nobody suspected Golden the entire time. Even even though Golden has said before, he's a terrible imposter. He can't lie. But no, he found ways to lie about him being the imposter. And then afterwards, he's like, Shuka, I'm sorry. And I'm just like, no.
So, speaking of terrible imposter rounds, shall I mention mine?
Sure.
Good,
Are you
because
talking about the? Are you talking about the one that that you did with Golden Fox? One of the ones with Golden Fox?
No, it was during Shoka's server. No, actually, no. Actually, we were doing it in like another person's server. What's her name?
Somnia?
Yes.
I'm thinking it was Somnia because the only other server I've been
Yeah,
invited to
Somnia.
was Somnia.
Yeah. With Somnia.
Okay.
That round that I had like as like another imposter, I could not keep a straight face, and I just immediately just couldn't hold myself.
I can't
Like-
even remember.
I couldn't bullshit my way.
I couldn't even remember how many times during my birthday stream when we did Among Us. I can't even tell like how many times I've killed Logic by accident.
I can say the same thing with you and Snick.
Because like the
Also,
the-
there was another. I have another one.
Oh, go.
We in that same group while we were playing the Among Us with the same group, and we were doing the hide and seek mode.
Mm.
I don't remember who was it, but what I do remember is every time I saw them, I was like, ah!
Samurai. So Snick's like, wait, what about me?
Whenever I was the imposter, I either kill Snick or I kill Shoka in Among Us.
Yeah.
Like as the first kill, and immediately like once swing calls come in, and then Snick goes, "Okay, who the hell keeps killing my girlfriend?" And I just keep my mouth shut. Like,
I remember when we were doing Among Us with Golden in the Patreon call, like Myth joined us, and oh my gosh, like Myth saw me get killed.
oh no!
And she's like, Golden did it. No one believed her. No one.
No one believed. Oh my god.
And I'm just like thinking, Myth's the only one that actually cared that I died. Everyone else just didn't care. I was just like, why? Why did no one report my body? Everyone walked right by my dead body the entire time.
Poor Shoka.
It reminded me of the time that we played Among Us with Golden for the April Fool's one with the horses. And Kitty played with us.
Oh no.
And Kitty gets killed not only by Rustic, but then there were so many people around her. Nobody reported her body. They just stood there and watched her.
Well,
Oh my god.
And then I went up to her, reported the body, and I'm like, why'd you guys not report the body? And then later on, when someone else got killed and got reported immediately, she's like, oh, you report their dead body, but not mine. I'm just like,
Wow.
I'm like, poor Kitty.
Well,
so bad.
it turns out I'm gonna have to go for now. I gotta start making dinner. I'll talk to y'all later. Enjoy the stream.
Okay,
All right,
Felix.
later, Felix.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye, Jesse, baby. I love you, sweetie.
Love you too.
God, that's adorable.
He.
But yeah, so we had one commission done today so far, so we're just gonna keep going until we get tired.
If I had money at all, I would definitely pay for one for a commission.
You're okay.
But
I'm
But
not,
money is
I'm not
tight.
asking people in the call. I'm not asking people in the call to do it.
I know. I'm just saying. Because I would definitely give you money, but for right now, money is really tight for where I am.
Yeah.
So
Especially since for me, like, that is the same as
Oh,
me too,
I'm trying to
especially since I don't
remember.
get paid until literally the 10th of January, which was not that much that we're gonna get on the next paycheck.
Hmm.
You're
Yeah.
okay. You're okay, Venom. I know that you're gonna donate tomorrow during the stream. You always seem to donate on my Friday streams more often.
Trying to think of another funny moment that I went through when it came to.
When it comes to video games with people.
Oh, I can tell you about more
What?
times in Lethal Company that happened with me.
Do that.
Uh-oh.
So this happened yesterday during our stream. I was following Continuum, and I was like, oh gosh, I have to jump over this, don't I? And he's like, yeah, you do, to see what's over here because you have the flashlight. And I'm like, okay. And it's one of the, in Lethal Company they have like those little things you jump off of to get to the next thing.
Yeah.
I jumped to the platform, got there safely, and then he's like, oh yeah, there's that thing over here. I'm like, you had me jump over here for no reason. So I'm like, great, now I have to go back. And as it is, that was a very bad judgment on my part, jumping over there in the first place, listening to Continuum. And I'm like, okay, run, jump. I tried to run and jump. I missed the platform. And I fell to my death.
Oof.
And I'm like, really? And then Snick's like, well, it's just us three now. And I'm just like, yeah, thanks. Yeah, so that, I always seem to not make those jumps. And then I just decide, you know what? I don't need to make those jumps. I'll let other people do those. But it was funny. And I'm just like, why? Why do you guys do this to me all the time? Yeah, and Snick was standing right there for it. And then there was another time where Toxic watched me jump to my death. And then he's just like, oh my gosh, Big Smoke. Big Smoke just tipped $50.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so Big Smoke, tell me what you would like and then send the pictures on Twitter. But yeah, and then he went back to the ship and he was like, continues like, wait, what happened to Shuka? And I'm like, in the death chat, I'm like, I jumped and missed the platform. He's like, oh, Shuka tried to jump the platform, but missed completely. And I'm like, okay. Then there was one time, you don't want me to do a commission for you, Big Smoke?
Wait, really?
He's like, look at my chat. He's like, I would like you to take 50. That's all. But yeah, like, and then there was another...
Big Smoke over here with the noble heart. Let's go.
Oh, thank you, Big Smoke. It was also funny because literally, like, one of the first times we played with Logic, he was like, he was already in the building, and I think Continuum was already dead at this point, and it was just Snake and Toxic alive with Logic. I was still in the ship because I didn't have a flashlight to go in, or a walkie for that matter, so I stayed in the ship. And
Right.
it was one of those things where the bees like to come through the ship. They come through the wall for some reason.
Bees, my god.
And what decided to happen, I was just standing there, and next thing you know, the bees come in through the door. Someone was trying to grab the hives and bring them in, but 2 different sets of bees were coming into the ship. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I cannot literally run because they're surrounding me. And then they just they up and kill me in the ship. And the next thing you know, Logic comes in back into the ship, and he's like, how long was I freaking gone? Like, what happened to Shuka? They just see my dead body there, and they're just asking what happened. And I'm like, I'm talking to Continuum, and he's laughing at me. You run out of the ship anyways. I did not run out of the ship that time. That was one of the very first times we played with Logic. Because I didn't have a chance to leave the ship because I was getting attacked by 2 sets of bees, babe. You and Toxic were still in the building, and Logic was on his way back to the ship.
Oh no.
See, this is what happens when you bring Dr. Bees in to play a video game with you. What's this? a fully interior spaceship full with bees and attacking other crewmates? Not if this suitcase full of bees has anything to say about it.
This is worsening the situation even further. With the more addition, more bees.
But yeah, that seems to always happen in
Always
Lethal Company.
fucking
And then Continuum's like, oh yeah, the bees are fine. They won't come through the wall. Then Stick and I had to remind him yesterday, like, no, they do come through the wall for some reason. They defy the logic of the game with the fact of, like, they come through the wall, not through the front door half the time.
Through the window, through the wall, through the wall.
Oh!
I know I could
God
run...
dang it, I hear that song so many times thanks to Riley. Please stop.
And you want to know something that I shared to Felix on TikTok?
What?
Someone made a Christmas Carol version of that song.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
They
No!
If I'm lying, I'm crying. If I'm lying, I'm crying. I'll get the thing right now.
Venom's like, they defy logic,
No.
but he's here. I'm like, no, they... hold on a second, my dad's calling, so I'm gonna have to mute.
Okay.
And I found it.
No!
Yes. And I'm sharing it in the TikTok share.
Oh,
Along
I'm
with-
not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna
Well,
bother.
at least there's like the other TikTok video that I shared of just Elmo talking into a mirror, saying, "Just remember, if you're having a bad day, there's somebody pulling on a door that says push." Freaking dumbasses. And there it is.
Oh my god. Oh no, I'm not gonna look at it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to cringe.
Like from the people who like sing "A Holly Jolly Christmas," but the vocals revamped to sing the lyrics from fucking. Oh god.
That's terrible. That's just terrible. Why would you do that to a good song?
Hey, it's a reason why that TikTok user is called "They Ruined It,"
Isn't
and it's funny.
that funny when you hear that song so many times constantly, especially when one person starts singing it in a goofy voice?
And they turned it into a Christmas song.
Yeah. Speaking of Riley, that reminds me. There was this one moment where I'm like, Riley, someday you and my daughter are gonna have to meet. I practically say that to everybody though. But yeah, like
I'm back.
I'm trying to find it. Hello, Shoka.
Welcome back.
My dad was asking me questions about iPads because he got an iPad from a Christmas party today and he doesn't know if it's compatible with an Apple Pencil. I'm like, Dad, you can look up the model.
Ah,
Like, look up the
Nice.
model and see if it's compatible. That's the only way you can figure that out.
yeah.
I shared something in the TikTok share,
Oh, okay.
and it's hilarious. And Felix approves,
My
but Jesse
daughter's
does
singing-
not find it funny.
My daughter is singing Bad Blood.
Bad Blood.
By Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know
Like,
she was
she
a
just
Taylor Swift fan.
Started randomly singing that song out of nowhere. And I'm like, where did that come from? How does she even know that song?
Probably radio.
Probably on YouTube.
That or the radio, one of the two.
I'm leaning to the possibility of being on a YouTube video.
Probably. But yeah.
I've been
so
noticing that lately.
I am hoping to do maybe 2 or 3 more commissions tonight, just to, have done a couple more to get me back into drawing. 'Cause
Yes.
I have been procrastinating the last week on drawing.
Speaking of drawings, I've been drawing a character that I haven't drawn in a long time, and I'm tempted to show you two. I don't know if Shoga knows what I'm talking about.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Hang on, let me see where should I post this? Yeah, I'm gonna post it here. Make it easier. Hold on. Let's see if I can find those pictures. There is some right here. There we go. And we'll start with this one, and this one, and this one, and one more. This one. There we go. Why did I... Wait. I didn't mean to tag somebody with that.
Angel Speed's gonna be like, why'd you tag me?
I didn't mean to tag.
Yeah, I see the drawings.
There, that's better.
Just wonder, like, Angel Speed's gonna pop into Orca Pie later and be like, what the heck did you tag me for? It was Jesse, if you want, you could post them also in the regular channels in my server.
Yeah.
What they can be considered under. I mean, you can post them wherever you want, I guess. That way Venom can see them, because Venom's like, I wish I could see these.
Venom, you've seen these before. It's the one with the snow snake. You've seen him.
Wait a minute, does he not have a thing with the
He's like, have I? No, because I'm trying not to give everyone under the sun the Orcapod roll, because we had problems with people in the Orcapod roll before.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough,
I'm trying to be more careful with it. Not saying I don't trust people, it's just that certain people had a problem with it and were kind of abusing it, and I just don't want to give it out to random people anymore.
Good idea.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Which is why I specifically have the Patreon role for patrons who want to support me, but that way I don't, give it out to everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why I have it in my server now. If you want another role, you have to go through my mods first, which are Piggy, Golden, Wolfhead, and Bear. And then if they're not sure, then they take it to the admins, which are Snick and Logic. But I recommend asking Snick more often than Logic, because he doesn't like messages. And then if they are still confused, then they take it to me.
Yeah.
That's the new rule that we have for people who are in my server, is if you want another role, and you don't ask me directly, because I am busy a lot, and especially when I go back to work and school. So we have that set up where you can ask the mods first, and then they go to my boyfriends and then ask them.
Right.
Try to get some like sense of organization a little bit. Yeah, Snick agrees with me in my chat.
Just making sure that everything is in order with the server.
Yeah.
With the Orca server.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to do that as well with the patrons too, because we had some problems with some of the patrons that I had. One of them didn't pay, and so we told them to cancel their subscription if they are not gonna be paying on a regular basis for it. Because they didn't know that I would be taking it out monthly, which is weird because they usually tell you that when you sign up. And then someone else decided they wanted to contribute to other creators, so they canceled their thing with me. So I had to take them out of the Patreon role. I've been trying to just reorganize things and trying to actually, once the new year starts, I want to take a specific day to have a Patreon call thing like what Golden has with the Patreons. But right now we only have 2 patrons, so it's just kind of hard to work that into that.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, Snicks like literally says it in the checkout, by the way. Yeah, it usually does. So I don't know what people are thinking when they do that. It's like you either are helping contribute to content making or you're not. Because
Yeah.
like you can't just pay once and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to pay once." That's what the Twitch donation thing is for.
That's also coffee too.
Yeah. And it's like that you could do that on there. You don't do that through Patreon because it takes that monthly.
Hmm.
I know that because I'm Patreons of other people.
Yeah.
Like I'm a Patreon of Bliss, I'm a Patreon of Golden, of oh my gosh, Josh Scorcher,
Yeah.
Melee, Stained Glass, those types of people. I'm Patreons of them.
Speaking
Kofi.
speaking of Josh Scorcher, that reminds me.
Yeah, same with the Twitch subs. It's reoccurring until you end it. Yeah, so like it just keeps going. Like your subscription keeps going until pretty much you say like, "Oh yeah, I'm done."
Yeah. But speaking of Josh, I was watching some of his shorts lately,
Yeah.
and his most recent one when his wife jumped into the screen, and she said something after Josh saw, like, read a something that that came out that obviously you really shouldn't be saying to someone who's basically your stepsister. And it was on the Pokemon thing.
Also, Jesse, do you want to explain what Kofi is to Big Smoke?
Okay. Coffee is coffee or Kofi, however you pronounce it. It's basically the same thing as Patreon. The only thing is that it's a little different because you can choose to either pay once or pay monthly. It's
Yeah.
not that much different. It's just they got one little thing that stands out from Patreon.
Yeah, because Patreon you can't really pay once only. You're either paying monthly, and that's it.
Or not.
Yeah.
You pay monthly or not. Coffee you can choose to pay at least once, or you can pay, or you can, if you're willing to go for the monthly thing, you can pay multiple times. You can pay in the monthly thing until you're done, until you don't want to anymore. Yeah. It's really they're not that much different from each other other than that.
Yeah, I always wonder if I want to switch over to Kofi or not, but then it's like, oh, that's what I kind of want to, you know, I don't know if I want to move over to that or not because then I have to do more things again, change all my stuff again, but I don't know if I want to. I like having my Patreon already set up, even though it takes a crap ton of my stuff out when I go to, you know, get my payout.
Yeah.
Venom, that's funny.
What did Venom say?
He's like, cause Danger's like, I have come from hell, and then Venom's like, how was your time down there? Did you see Alistair or Stolas?
That's good. That's a good one.
Nope, and I prefer to keep it that way because it's almost extermination day.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think they're ever gonna find a counterbalance for those fees. I would wish they would find those, Venom, but I don't think they're going to.
I don't think that's so either.
Oh, okay, thank you, babe. Oh yeah, Snick said my webcam just shipped out of the warehouse. I'm getting a new webcam, hopefully.
Yay.
So that'll be nice, because hopefully it will track my VTuber model better for the streams. So,
Yeah. You'll have to test it out.
yeah, I won't be here till Monday. So I'm thinking for tomorrow's
That's fair.
stream, but in particular, I might go back to the PNG tuber thing, just for right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to
For
keep
now.
messing with the pony until I figure out what's going on.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll have a new webcam for that, and hopefully just for streams in general.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll keep donating to a website. Oh my... Thank you, Big Smoke, for donating another $25.
Dang.
So Big Smoke, please tell me you want me to draw you something now, because I feel bad that you're just sending me money at this point.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be shy to ask for art.
This is why I'm doing this stream. Okay, good. Just send me like what you want me to do, and then I'll get that done. Let me go ahead and my tablet keeps going to sleep. How dare you?
Oh, finally, he's gonna be asking for a commission. Sweet.
I feel bad that he.
Yes.
I feel bad that he was like just saying like he wanted to give me money, and I'm like, no.
I'll take a number 5 with extra cheese.
God dang.
I'm sorry, but the joke was right there.
Oh my god. What was something that I did that was interesting?
Oh god,
Okay.
I didn't mean to open that. No, stop.
Open what?
I opened up my file explorer. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh no.
Whoops. Oh, okay, since the holidays are coming around the corner, for those who celebrate the Christmas season, what is your holiday traditions?
We got too many.
You got too many.
I mean,
well,
'cause, like usually, okay. While I'm waiting for Big Smoke to reply, I will tell you guys what we do, because on Christmas Eve, well, this year's gonna be kind of different, but we always on Christmas Eve go to see our local play of Humbug, and then usually we go see Christmas lights. I don't know if we're gonna do it this year though, because depending on when family comes over.
Yeah.
And then in the evening, I usually go into my bedroom with my cousin, and we usually watch just childhood movies we watched on Christmas Eve all the time. Which consisted of certain movies like Barbie and the Nutcracker, Very Minty Christmas, Annabelle's Wish.
Oh, I know that one.
There was also Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountain Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, it's a really old movie. It's very hard to find it nowadays. Same with Annabelle's Wish. I had to order it on Amazon.
Yeah.
What other
Annabelle's
Christmas?
Wish is very, very
and then,
tear-jerking.
Also, Snowden at the House of Mouse.
Oh yeah.
And then
I love that episode.
for some reason we started watching Barbie and a Christmas Carol. I don't know why we started watching it, but we did.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
How do you make Christmas Carol and themed it with Barbie?
your guess is as good as mine.
It's just like the case with the Barbie and the Nutcracker.
Okay, we've got a picture from Big Smoke. I gotta send it to myself in some way. Also, Big Smoke, can you tell me what the cutie mark is? Because it's very hard to tell. Also, Snick, if you're watching, I'm gonna send it to you so I could save it, because I can't send it to me any other way.
Actually, speaking of Christmas carols, who's ever seen the Flintstones Christmas Carol?
A long time ago.
It's a good one. It's an oldie, but
it's actually pretty amusing.
You're okay, Big Smoke.
There's a few. I've got a few Christmas traditions that we've been doing lately, because now that my cousins has got kids, we've been doing this thing where we used to do this when we were kids too, but not as much anymore. But not like as much when we got older, until we got kids of our own. Because we just did it not too long ago, and we were basically making and decorating cookies.
ooh,
And the best part is we keep the ones we decorate, and we get to eat them. Because these were actual edible cookies. They were not like fake cookies that you could use for decoration or something like that. You know what I mean?
Where's the image? I just saved it.
But yeah, that used to be my mom's side of the family's one of our traditions that we would do every year. Last year we did we're trying to do something different every year with my daughter. We went last year. We went to this thing in our town near our area where it was like they did the train thing where they try to do like a take of the Polar Express. So we were like riding on a train, having hot chocolate, but not really hot chocolate. Seeing Santa, having some cookies, gaining the bell in the end of the end of the movie, which my daughter still has. She hanged it up on the Christmas tree.
Okay, so I will be right back. I am going to go feed the animals. So entertain my chat while I'm gone, and I will check
Okay.
out when I get back. Big Smoke.
Okay. What else? But this year, what we're trying to do is we're trying to see if we can go to this thing called the Ice in the Gaylord Hotels in Texas. You know what I'm talking about?
No, not really.
Well, okay. Basically, for those who don't know what that is, the Gaylord hotels, Jesse. My God. Hotels, they would have a little thing for the holiday season where they have ice sculptures everywhere of particular particular Christmas themes. This year, in the one near I think it's in Grapevine. I don't remember where this one's at exactly, but it is How the Grinch Stole Christmas this year. So we're trying to see if we're going to be able to go there with my sister's daughter, and hopefully we can have some fun.
Hell yeah.
Because we never been to this thing before at the hotel, so we're very curious about it, and we think it would be really cool.
Yeah.
And of course, because of the fact these are ice sculptures, the rooms are going to be freezing cold, so they'll provide extra jackets for like heavy coats for everybody.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need to like double layer or triple layer.
Yeah.
That's the case.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be wearing a turtleneck. I'm going to be wearing a turtleneck for sure.
I never experienced snow before, except for like one time when I was like a really little kid and I was in Flagstaff. But
Mhm.
nowadays, because I live in Arizona and there's not even that much snow, if you live like anywhere that is not in the Northeast, like
Right.
all you just get is just nothing but like sand and that's it.
Yeah.
But as for my Christmas traditions, we did
Mhm.
start one since during around when when the whole pandemic started.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to do something cool that was like just to get us like a little bit more motivated, a little bit more just trying to get us feeling a little bit happy and looking for some form of positive, just to ignore all the bull crap that is going on. And
Yeah.
we started by doing a Secret Santa thing for about like 2 years or 2 or 3 years, and then we stopped doing that. And now what we're still currently doing is doing a white elephant.
Those.
Yeah, and we're still doing one like right now. The only thing I just need to do is get myself just to get a gift for the white elephant, and then pretty much see what the hell happens next. Because the last time I did a white elephant all on my own, it was a pretty lousy white elephant because all I just did was just giving out a gift card and that was it. So I just decided. So I just say, I'm gonna get something and it's gonna be big. And it's gonna be something that is not a gift card, and hopefully, it'll be something worthwhile for whoever gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things that has always been a tradition for me, my mother, and my sister. My sister doesn't do this anymore because she has her reasons. understandable reasons, but reasons, we would go to my dad's side of the family for the holiday, for Christmas Eve, to celebrate and get presents on their side. And on Christmas Day, we would celebrate my mom's side of the family. Of course, things would change over time because, things would change. But I'm still doing Christmas Eve with my dad's side, and this is the reason why I'm making the plushies, is because some of my cousins have kids.
I'm back.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a plushie for the cousins, these kids, for the
Yeah.
kiddos.
Okay, so
Welcome back.
making sure I don't have to be called again.
Almost.
Okay, let's see here.
So making plushies for the kids. Like, what kind of plushies are we talking about here? Like, what are they getting?
Okay, since these are gonna be handmade, they're all gonna be like, I had to think of like what would they want. Like, it didn't matter like what the theme was. It could be something from a show or a video game or whatever. So for some of my cousins' kids, one of my I think he's like the oldest, technically second oldest, but the eldest one, it doesn't normally come to this side of the family much anymore. But the second oldest cousin has his son loves Steven Universe, so I'm making Steven Universe.
Huh.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. And then my second, no, not my second, one of my second cousins, because I have two that are practically close to the same age as together. So she has a kid herself that loves Mario.
Ooh.
So I'm like, oh, cool, Mario, that's easy. Like, she's like, the way she explained it, like, this kid has been obsessed with Mario. And I'm like, okay, that's easy enough. And then my youngest cousin has 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls.
Wow.
She suggested for her daughters to make plushies based off of this show called Gabby's Dollhouse.
Oh.
You know that show?
I think I do. The name Gabby sort of rings a bell in my head, but my memory isn't
It's
the picture.
a Netflix show of a little girl who has these toys that are all cat themed.
Oh.
Yeah. So we have 2 in particular. One that I'm working on. One that's a mercat. A mercat. I'm literally serious.
Oh, yeah.
And the other one is like a cupcake cat.
Okay, I looked it up. Yeah, this is the same stuff that my niece is into. My youngest niece.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I
then
thought it sounded familiar.
Yeah. And my cousin's 2 sons actually are obsessed with dinosaurs. So I'm like, oh, I've never made dinosaurs before. This should be good. So I've got to like get my butt in gear before Christmas Eve. So that's why I've been working on these dolls. At it's a kind of slow pace, but I'm trying to get back into it so that way I can get them done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because human-related characters are easy. Like, I've done humans so many times, it's not even funny.
But when it comes to dinosaurs, it's a different topic.
Yeah, because I've never made dinosaurs before.
Ah. Okay.
But I did figure it out. If I could figure out how to make Bluey, then I can figure out how to do a dinosaur. I'm not kidding. My sister's daughter got a Bluey. I made Bluey.
Aw.
And her son my sister was looking for more toys that have like a crinkly sound because they needed more crinkly sound making dolls for their son because he's like a few months old. I think 4 months old now.
Ooh. Okay.
So she was like, "We need more crinkly themed dolls." I'm like, "Okay, I can do that." So I went and ordered crinkle paper and made it look like, and I wanted to get want to get fun with it, so I decided to make it based off of some type of food. You're gonna love what it is.
Is it corn?
No,
Damn.
it's bacon.
I mean, that
Bacon with a
works.
kawaii face.
Gotta
Like
love
those
that crispy,
cutesy
crinkly bacon.
anime kawaii kind of faces that you see with toys nowadays.
Yeah.
So yeah, I made bacon that looked like that, and it and and it crinkles. And my sister, when I showed it to them, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cute." It's like, right? I was so proud of myself with the bacon. I'm like, I never thought I would actually get that much enjoyment out of something that's based off of food. But the reason I chose the bacon because I thought it would make more sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Totally.
that's the noise. It's the noise bacon makes. So I thought, okay, use something that would actually fit with the food base. That what kind of food crinkles? Bacon technically does. So I went with that. And then like on my mom's side too, like some of my cousins, I made a Groot, like a baby Groot.
Oh, the I am Groot.
Yes, I made a baby Groot for one of my cousins' sons because he loves that character for some reason.
I mean, who doesn't love Groot?
And I mean, fair.
He's...
And then her daughter, that same cousin's daughter, I made her a little mermaid character. It was just a mermaid.
No one in particular.
No one in particular, just a random blonde-haired mermaid. So, but I made it small enough to where it's like, and it's Barbie size, so you can use it to play with your other dolls.
Aw.
Yeah. Because the body, it pretty much looks like something you would see to match the same kind of body with as a Barbie doll. So I thought that would work out for her. She loved it. That little girl, she fell in love with the Barbie. With the mermaid. Blech. She fell in love with it. I'm like, yay, success.
Yeah.
And my cousins and one of my other cousins' kids, they had characters from this little child, like baby kind of program called Simple Songs.
Oh, okay. I think I
Yeah,
know what that
Shoka,
is.
I think Shoka knows what I'm talking about.
I think I know what it is because we use a lot of those types of songs and all that for the kids at the school.
Yeah. So yeah, I made 2 of the little characters that they would use for the songs, and I was actually very pleased with how they turned out. I was able to finish them both on the day when the gathering was supposed to happen, so I was able to get them done before the gathering started.
That is good.
So I'm like, ooh, home stretch. Literal home stretch. But I was very pleased everybody was enjoying the dolls. Like, they all loved it. And then after I'm done with my dad's sides, the father's sides, the cousins on my father's side, bleh, I can speak English.
You are good,
I am
Reality
also
Check. Reality Check, just so you know, and I'm gonna let everyone know this right now, just because of how late it's getting here for me, I am probably gonna just finish this commission, because I do need to try and get a little bit more sleep before tomorrow's stream, because it's gonna be a longer stream with 2 games.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this will be the last commission that we do for the night. but yeah. So I just wanted to let people know that for when they join, so that way they don't start doing random other commissions. Because if
Yeah.
so, then I would have to add them to a list for later to get done on the side, and it's just
Yeah.
it's too much. Too much for my brain,
For your brain.
for my orca brain to handle.
Um.
Yeah, didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good, Shoka. The last stall I'm gonna make is for my daughter for Christmas, but I'm gonna give it to her for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a Pokemon.
Ooh, what Pokemon?
It's Wooper,
Oh, wait, which kind of which Wooper?
the original.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she loves the original one more than the Paldean
I
one.
cannot blame her. The original is really cute.
Yeah. Whoopa. Yeah, that's one of her favorites actually. That one along with Mimikyu. She
Mimikyu
loves
is really
those
cute.
two Pokemon.
We're doing
I'm like,
good. I am
yeah.
just finishing up this commission before I end the stream for tonight, because I am
Ye-
getting slightly tired, and I do want to make sure I have time to go see Snick and Continuum for the stream that Continuum's doing. Mainly because I don't get to spend as much time with Snick anymore like I used to, and why did I do that? Stop. What?
Why did you do that?
Shush, I don't know why.
So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing as of late. I've been making plushies as
Okay,
Christmas
let me see
gifts.
what the other part of the commission was for like the cutie mark was, because I cannot tell what it was. Shield with a sword lapping in front of it. Okay, that seems easy enough. Now I just gotta look at the reference again and get the color. Oh, I think it's the same color as her hair. So let's take the color from her hair.
Like a pink shield and a pink sword?
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Hmm.
Like it's a pink sword with a overlapping a pink shield. That's what it was.
Okay.
So Steven Universe? Because he has a pink shield and a pink sword. Sorry,
You're okay.
I couldn't resist. And I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay.
If we're all gone by the time you get back, then yeah.
Yeah.
Then just outline the sword, or not the sword, the shield. My brain. Okay, then new layer for the sword. Oh god, I've never drawn a sword. This is gonna be interesting.
Seems pretty basic of a sword.
Yeah, it's just I've never drawn a sword in general, and it's probably not gonna look exactly like this. Looks like a fencing sword, I'm not gonna lie. Let me just sign this. And then save. Let's see, this is for Big Smoke. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close that. Okay, so that's all the commissions I'm gonna do for tonight, because I am kind of getting tired, and we've been streaming for an hour, which is okay. That's normal time that we usually do for art commissions anyways. But thank you guys for donating tonight. Just know tomorrow we're gonna have another stream, but that's gonna be the regular Friday streams of Game of Life 2 and Phasmo. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for tonight, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Yep, happy holidays.